Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great day today. My name's Cody, and I want to thank you so much for stopping by today. So, things look probably a little bit different compared to last week's video, eh? There's none of that white stuff on the ground here. That's all melted away. We did survive our April blizzard, so that's always a good thing, you know? But yeah, underneath that white snow, we have some green grass, which is fantastic. It's gonna be another busy day today, which is always hard this time of year because I spend so much time poking around in the garden, seeing what's coming up. You know, it's so hard to get any work done this time of year just because I want to see how everything's going. It's been a crazy busy weekend, but that's okay. Everything is moving forward in the right direction. I did some planting actually this past weekend after the snow melted. A little early for our region, but what I put in the ground was a forsythia. Now, if you know what that is, it's a fantastic little shrub. It has those bright yellow flowers early in the spring. I don't have any yet in the garden, so it was nice to add those. I'll show you here just as we pass them, but if you're looking for that early spring color, I definitely recommend a forsythia. They have just been absolutely stunning. Now, these are from Proven Winners, and they're called, let's see, Show Off. And they are just absolutely stunning. The flowers, it looks like they're almost spent on them, but they have just been absolutely lovely just to see through the trees here, that nice poppy yellow through the canopy here. It's just been fantastic. So a really good way to add some early spring color to your flower bed if you're looking for that. So here's just a quick look at some of the gardens we've got back here. You can see those green rows in the front here. Those are actually all tulips. Now this will be their second year coming back, so really happy about that. And then, like I said, there's a star drift in the middle of the screen there. That is another fantastic early spring flower. And then a set of wagon wheels and the forsythia behind there. What I wanted to mention was that this is actually just the second year of gardens here. I put everything in that you see just last year. I started filming in the fall there, and just to kind of show you, but I didn't get much of that first season of gardening. So pretty much everything that you see here now has just been me working at this for 1 year. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, and as we go along and as the gardens start to develop and mature, it's kind of nice to see that you know, where the beginning was for all of these things. So while we had that snowstorm, I was able to get a lot of the potting done, and as you can see here, it's about 4,000 perennials all potted up and ready to go. So, you know, never take a break, even though we had that snowstorm. Got a lot of stuff done, but now what we have to do is head outside to get these guys a place to go, because obviously they can't stay here. We're gonna have a lot of upset vendors, and my boss would not be too happy if we left these in here for the next couple of weeks either. So let's head on outside and see what we're gonna get up to. Like I said, it's been a very busy weekend here. We got all those pots planted, got those forsythia in the ground, which is always fantastic to get back into the dirt, especially after that winter that we had, and then that whole episode with April there, but that's fine. And then above and beyond that, we got to the greenhouse mostly set up. Now you notice there's one rib missing. I still need to get that one set up, and then the door needs to be done as well. And then the last part of the greenhouse, what you need is the actual plastic that goes on top. So I think I have that. I'll have to double check. But the goal today is to get that last rib up, get the door done, and then hopefully get that covered in the plastic there. Because like I say, we've got about 4,000 plants in the market that have to come out here to sell them. I mean, they can't stay in there, right? They need to be outside. So that's what we're gonna get up to today. I think it's gonna be a fun one. Hopefully everything goes well. The biggest problem I had over the weekend with the greenhouse was the wind. Kept knocking everything all over the place. So hopefully today we don't have that problem, but yeah, let's see how she goes. I didn't do much filming when I was putting up the greenhouse. I just figured it's not really that hard to do, and I didn't know if there'd be any interest in watching it. I did take photos, so I might intersperse those throughout the video here. But one thing that I did want to share with you guys, if you are doing something like this and you want things that are nice and straight, there's lots of different ways to do that, you know. I'm not going to go into it now, but one tip that I haven't really come across all that much is to use your compass on your phone, or even just a handheld compass. So if you're trying to get things parallel to, say, a property line or a building that you have, you can definitely take measurements off of those things and then transpose them onto the ground with, you know, stakes and string. That's perfectly fine. But if you want to get just like a quick idea as to whether or not things are going to be straight to existing things, just use your compass, for example. So if you're going to shoot a degree and say it's, you know, 40 degrees north or whatever, and that's the orientation of the building that you're aligning to, just go down to where you're doing the the new build and shoot a degree off of your compass. And if they line up the same, then you know that at least they're running parallel to each other. One thing that I do here is, because I definitely like working with straight lines and rows, I have a really hard time with like a free-flowing garden, but I'm working on that. So anyway, my straight lines and stuff like that, what I've done is I've gone to the county road and I just shoot a line, a measurement, off of the county road, and then anytime that I'm putting in a row, I just make sure that that row follows the exact same degree coordinates off of my compass. And that way, even if I'm at the way back of the property there, I know that at least on Google Maps and in my mind and my heart that they're going to look exactly the same, as though you'd drawn them with a ruler from space. So I think that's pretty cool. It's just something that I don't really see people talk all that much about, is just to use your compass if you want to get lines straight off of like an existing building or structure. Another one, like I say, is a county road. So yeah, use your compass, and that should help out a lot. Got all the links hooked in there now, so all the ribs are tied together, which is fantastic. The last bit of work we got to do here is put on this little channel. Now this channel is what, I don't know what the actual channel is called, but it holds what's called the wiggle wire, and I'll show you when we're going to put the plastic in there. The wiggle wire fits in there and locks it into place, so I need to attach this to our base here. So I'm going to do that right now, and then the next step is to get the plastic on. So let's get this done real quick. We have our plastic rolled out there. Now this isn't going to be long enough, or wide enough rather, in one pass to cover the whole greenhouse, so I'm going to tape a few pieces together. This is not ideal, obviously, but at the end of the day, it's what I had lying around. It doesn't cost me anything extra, and it'll work. So yeah, I'm going to get this all taped up. There we go, got the plastic on there. So the last thing to do is secure the plastic to the frame itself. So I've got here what is referred to as wiggle wire. Now this will fit into that channel that we just put on there. So the plastic goes in and then you wiggle this wire in that channel and it holds it nice and fast. So let's see if I can't get this done. I don't know if you can see or not, but it goes pretty quick. So you just wiggle it up and down, up and down. Pretty straightforward. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Thank goodness the wind wasn't very much today, because that would not have been possible if we had even the slightest breeze. So very thankful for that. We got the plastic done, the wiggle wire is finished, and yeah, I need to work on a back door because right where the camera is, it's just open. We've been up the plastic here for maybe 10 minutes and I can already feel a huge difference in the heat in here. Like I say, it's not perfect, you know, this is still a little loose. Anyway, it doesn't matter, you know what I say, always don't let perfection be the enemy of the good, right? This is really, really good and I'm happy with the way that it turned out. I need to go to the garage now and grab some landscape fabric so that I can put that down in the greenhouse as well as outside of the greenhouse, so I have something to put the plants on. I do not want to put those pots onto the grass because grass will grow into the pot, so I'm going to put the landscape fabric down, give the pots something nice to grow on that's not going to interrupt them. The hard part about going up to the garage after doing a bit of work is that I have such a hard time not poking around in the gardens here, so I'm going to try to behave and get to work. But what I do need to do actually is fill up the bird bath here, so I'm going to give that a quick fill up and then maybe stop at a few more things to check them out. So I'm not sure if you guys could tell or not, but I was using the new mic today. I hope it's cut down on the wind noise a little bit. But one thing that I have learned about it is that I need to keep the batteries charged on that separately from the camera. So the audio did cut out at the end of the video here. I'm sure I gave a fantastic outro and a great explanation on how the day went here, so I'm sorry you all have to miss that. But yeah, that's just pretty much it. We got the greenhouse up today, and I think it looks really good. So there's still a lot of work left to do, but I'm very happy with what we got accomplished today. And yeah, I want to end the video off on that note there. So thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you got some entertainment or enjoyment out of today's video. And yeah, whatever it is you get up to, guys, for the rest of the day, I hope you have a great day. So until next time, take care, and we'll see you later. Bye now.